Okay, so this topic is all about loss units and increase in units due to the addition of materials. Okay, let's now have this illustration. So you have here, we have first to identify the total units to be accounted for. Let's find out work in process beginning and dito siya, 3,750. Then started in production 40,000. Okay, and then total units to be accounted for is pagdagdagin lang yan, and then yeah. Then the work in process beginning, okay, dyan, is started and completed. The completed is mentioned or identified to be um, 36,250. 36,250, ito yung total na natapos. And so, started and completed is 36,250 minus 37. And then, work in process ending, given din yan, 6,500. And then, normal loss, given ba? Yes, given, 550. Then, abnormal loss will of course be on the basis of, ito yung total dapat. So, ibawas lahat ng mga items that were already accounted. So, 450 yung abnormal loss. Okay, then, ano to? Unahin natin yung weighted average. So, weighted average, hindi mo kailangan pag-ito tong dalawang to. Ito lang, 100% yan. Then, yan. Then, work in process ending, 70% complete. Kaya, okay, 70% complete. So, as to materials nga pala, materials are added at the beginning of the process, kaya 100% yan. Pero ito, multiply natin ng 70%. Then, yung normal loss, tignan natin. This is under number 1. Loss units are detected during the process. So, 0 to. 0 rin to. Okay? During the process, 0 yan. Sorry. 0. 0. Then, abnormal loss. Pag during the process, yung abnormal loss, 100% yan. Okay, so, total natin, yan, yung mga equivalent units of production. Then, for the cost, we have here given, for the cost of the beginning inventory, that's 20,800 for materials, 27,600 for conversion cost. Dito siya dapat. Then, total ng dalawa ay 48,400. Then, for the current cost, for the materials, 240,000. For the conversion cost, that's for the conversion cost, that's 640,800. Then, total din yung dalawang yan. Okay, and then total ng work in process beginning at saka yung current cost n. So, the EUP will be yung dalawang yan. Okay, divide natin. Okay, okay, check natin kung, well, okay, maraming decimal. Okay, so now for the completed units, the cost will be, you multiply the equivalent units multiplied by the total unit cost. And then for the work in process ending, it will be materials will be dito na lang 65 multiplied by 6.03 something, and then conversion cost, it will be for 550 multiplied by ito. Total ng dalawa, yan. This will be the cost of the work in process ending. Then, abnormal loss units, separate natin. Then, this will be, okay, dahil 100% yung equivalent units of production niya, minsanan na lang nailagay. Cost niya, it's 450 multiplied by the total unit cost. Yan. And so, at the total of the three items, ito yung total units or total cost to be accounted for. We have here the cost of the completed units at 806,225 and the cost of the work in process ending at 112,967. Okay, and then the cost of the abnormal loss units, which will be treated as period cost, is 10,008.3. Okay, now this time we are let's have FIFO method. So sa FIFO, bale, ito na-identify na natin to kanina. Pagkakaiba lang sa FIFO ay separate mo yung started and completed and the work in process and beginning and completed. So, ayan. This is 32,500. Alisin na lang natin to column para hindi makalito. Okay, so ito, dahil at the beginning of the process or the start of the process, materials are added, 0 to. Then, the work in process ending is 70% complete. Kaya, work in process beginning is 40% complete. Kaya, 0.6 yung completion ng period nito. And then, started and completed will have 100%. Then, work in process ending, beginning of the process, yung materials, kaya 6.5 na yan. And then, work in process ending is 70% complete. Then, normal loss. So, lahat ng mga to parehas na ng kanina. Nagkakaiba lang yung FIFO at saka weighted average dito sa work in process beginning. Ito, 100% yan. 100%. Okay, total natin. And then, sa FIFO, yan, ilagay natin yung mga cost, 20,800, 27,600, then 240,000, then 640,800. Okay, so let's get the totals. Yan. Then, yan, para makita lang yan. Pero, sa EUP, okay, dito siya, ito siya. Okay, ang iba i-divide natin yung 240,000 divided by the EUP. FIFO. Okay, and then cost last month. Work in process beginning. Cost last month is ito. Cost this month it's primarily the conversion cost. So it's ito multiplied by the unit cost. And then let's add. Okay, so that is the total cost of the work in process period. Then started and completed. Okay, it will be 32,500 multiplied by this 22 point something. Okay, and then the total completed will be the total of these two. Then the work in process ending consists of materials amounting to for 6,500 multiplied by 6.808. Then conversion cost, it's for 550 multiplied by 16.12. And so that will be the cost of the work in process ending. Okay? Then, ito, bigyan natin ng underline para hindi malito. Okay, and then abnormal loss units are given 100%. Kaya, ito, multiply lang natin ng 22.20. Okay, and then the cost of the total cost to be accounted for, check natin, 929,200, check. Okay, so let's now have number 2. Loss units are detected at the end of the process. So, hindi ko na lang inalis yung mga, pinat ko na lang muna yung mga other parts na parehas din naman sa kanina. Ang different lang dito, sinabi that the loss units are at the end, are detected at the end of the process. Unlike sa number 1, during the process. Kanina, 100% to. Kanina 0 to sa number 1. Pero dito sa number 2, 100% din yan, automatic. End of the process, 100%. Parehas yung normal at saka abnormal. And then, yan, automatic, syempre, parehas pa rin yan, yung mga cost. Nagbago lang yung mga equivalent units of production dahil nagbago yung normal loss. Naging 100% yan. And so, these are now the unit cost of the goods. The completed units will be coming from the number of units of completed units multiplied by the total unit cost of 21.95. Then the normal loss units will be coming from the unit cost or the units of 550 multiplied by the total unit cost of 21.25. So the total cost of the completed units after the distribution or allocation of the normal loss will now be 807,818. Okay, kasi loss units detected at the end of the process will be absorbed by the completed units only. Okay? So, eto, before adjustment to. So, kung ang tanong, magkano yung cost of the completed units, eto ang sasagot, 807,818. Hindi yung unadjusted. Okay? Then the work in process beginning will come from materials na mayroong units of 6,500 multiplied by this one. Then conversion cost multiplied by this one. Total natin, itong dalawang to, ito yung cost of the work in process ending. Then the abnormal loss units will of course be for 50 multiplied by 21.95. And so the total cost counted for are these three. Okay, which again should be the same as this one. Now, ito naman yung solution sa number 2, FIFO. Hindi ko na i-explain yung solution na isa-isa for FIFO dahil parehas lang naman yung number 2, weighted average, saka FIFO na ang point lang dito, end of the process, 100% yung normal loss, equivalent units of production of the normal loss, as well as the abnormal loss. And then, ayun, the normal loss is to be added to the cost of the completed units. Ang difference lang nito, syempre, weighted average versus FIFO, yung sa work in process beginning inventory. Wherein, i-identify mo kung magkano lang or ilan lang yung work done during the period. Other than that, the other parts of the solution is the same. Okay, so let's have this third case where the loss units are detected at the inspection point of 75% completion. So again, this is 100%, and then work in process ending. This is 100% for materials and 70% for conversion cost. And normal loss will follow the percentage of completion at the inspection point. For materials, this is 100%. But for conversion cost, it will be 0.75. Okay, it follows the inspection point. Okay, and then this is weighted average, and therefore completed lang. Completed. Then the amount will be 36,250 multiplied by 22.04. Then normal loss units will follow, syempre, magkaiba yung equivalent units of production. That's why there will be a different computation for each of the materials and the conversion cost. Para mas maliwanag, kita natin separately na lang yung computation of the cost of the normal loss units. Okay, so it will be for materials 550 multiplied by 5.96. For conversion cost, it will be for 12.5 multiplied by 16.08. Get the total. Now, ang tanong, saan ilalagay? Or anong mag-absorb niyan? Tignan natin. The inspection point is 75. The work in process ending is 70% complete. Ang tanong, na-inspect na ba yung work in process ending? The answer is, hindi pa. And therefore, ang mag-a-absorb lang ng normal loss units ay yung completed. Diyan lang siya, the entire amount. Okay? Then the adjusted completed completed cost of the completed units is 809,147. For work in process ending, well, piece of cake, this is just the same as what we were doing. Yan. Separate lang. Okay. Multiply by this. Get the total. Ito yung cost of the work in process ending. Then, for the abnormal loss, pakita na lang natin separately. Merong separate computation din yung materials at conversion cost dyan dahil magkaiba yung equivalent units of production niya. Okay, so yan yung total. Ito yung total. Ilalagay natin dito. Get the totals of the completed, the work in process ending, and the abnormal loss units. That will be, again, it should match with this. Now, this is the solution for FIFO. And hindi na natin gagawin step by step to kasi ang difference lang sa weighted average is dun sa beginning work in process. Okay, so similarly, you compute separately for the normal loss, cost of the normal loss units, and the cost of the abnormal loss units. And then, ilalagay mo yung normal loss kasama ng completed units. Okay? Then, yung abnormal loss, nakaseparate. Okay? Not absorbed by any of the completed units nor the work in process ending. Now, let us have number 4. Assuming that loss units are detected at the inspection point of 60%. So, kanina, 75%. Binago natin, 60%. So, ganun din yung paglagay ng equivalent units of production dahil materials are added at the start of the process. Kaya yan, na 100% pa rin. Then, sa conversion cost naman, inspection point by 60%, of course, the conversion cost will be times 60%. Okay, so, ayan na. Automatic na dito, na-compute na natin yung equivalent units of production. And also, the unit cost. Now, for the completed, yeah. Completed before adjustment. Before adjustment. Okay, so primarily it's coming from 36,250 multiplied by the unit cost here. Then the normal loss units will of course be consisting of separate computations for materials and conversion costs because they have different units or equivalent units of production. Okay, so eto. Saan galing to? Tignan natin. Materials coming from the number of units multiplied by this one, unit cost. And the conversion cost will be coming from this one multiplied by the unit conversion cost. Yan yung total. So, ngayon, gagawin natin or i-analyze natin sino yung mag-absorb. Ito naka-plot na. It will be absorbed by the completed units as well as the work in process ending. Okay? So, Ayan, alisin natin to. Okay? Bakit? Dahil, kung i-analyze mo yung work in process ending, 70% complete na siya. Now, the thing is, yung inspection point at 60%. So, yung work in process ending, nalagpasan na niya yung 60%. And therefore, kasali siya dapat dun sa makikihati dun sa cost of the normal loss. Okay? So, ito yung total cost ng normal loss. Now, paano natin i-allocate ito? Now, one option which I have seen in the book of Guerrero, I guess. Ewan ko lang kung sino sa kanila. Baka napagbaliktad ko. Magkaiba kasi yung allocation on the book of Guerrero and the book of De Leon na isa sa kanila, ang isang option ay to allocate based on the actual units. And so we are allocating 8,606 here, the cost of the normal loss. Paghahatian ng dalawa, completed and the work in process ending. Now, first basis is to make use of the actual number of units. So, actual units of the completed units is 36,250, while work in process ending is 6,500. Yan, gamitin mo. Gamit ka lang ng ratio, gawa ka lang ng ratio dito. Ayan, 36 to 50 divided by the total, multiplied by kung ano yung pinaghahatian. So, ganun din sa isa. Divided by total, multiplied by pinaghahatian. Okay? So, this means to say that the completed units will now have this share. And the work in process ending will have the share. Tuloy natin, tapusin na lang natin to. So the completed units, completed cost, adjusted is this one. The work in process ending will include, of course, the materials, yan, multiplied by this one. Ano yun? Okay, and then conversion cost will have this one, the number of units, times the unit cost. Yan. So, the total cost of the completed units, the cost of the work in process ending, will now be, ayan. So, pag samahin mo yung dalawa, meron pang kulang. Sorry. Yung, abnormal loss units. So, yung abnormal loss units naman, ating computation. So, well, kaya yung dito yan. So, this is the amount. Lagay natin dito. Get the total, the 3. Yan. This will now be your total cost accounted. Okay, still on number 4. Number 4, 60% inspection point, weighted average, pero meron tayong actually second option in allocating the normal loss units. Dito, dalawa yung maghahati kasi siya yung work in process ending nakasali dun sa inspection point. Okay? So, pwede actual units na lang, pwede rin na yung equivalent units of production. Nang dahil magkaiba yung equivalent units of production ng dalawang yan, ng materials at saka conversion cost, magkahiwalay mo dapat na i-allocate. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yung cost of materials, dito nang galing kanina, you are going to allocate based on the equivalent units of materials for each of the completed units and the work in process ending. Ito sila, oh. Ayan. Parehas naman sa actual yan. Kaya lang, sa conversion cost, ayan nyo, ito yung equivalent units of production niya for conversion cost. 36,250 for the completed, pero for the work in process ending, 4,550. Kaya, eto ngayon yung hatian nila. Yan, divided by this one, multiplied by ito. O, saan galing to? Dito. And that was actually coming from this 330 multiplied by 16.14. Okay, dito naman, yan, divided by, multiplied by, yan. Now, ayan, dito, pagsasamahin mo na lang yung allocated na materials at conversion cost pertaining to completed units. Dito naman, ayan, plus ayan, ayan. So, pagsasamahin mo pa rin eventually afterwards. Ito, this is now the distribution as to be completed and the work in process ending. So, ilagay natin dito, yan. Ilagay natin dito, yan. Yan yung allocation natin. Parehas pa rin na. Yan yung total. Kasi yung nagkaiba lang yung hatian nilang dalawa. Pero yung total na hinahati natin, it's still 8,606. Now the question is, sir, ano ti ubra and miwan na nangarot ti surutan may kat sa bali mat ti duamet nga situations ti insurong. Now, pasensya na po dahil hindi po ako ang gumawa ng mga dalawang situation na yun. Magkaiba lang yung pananaw ng dalawang author. Now, theoretically, I believe that allocating based on the EUP is more accurate than allocating based on actual units. Kaya lang, mas simple na gawin yung allocation based on actual units. Ano ngayon ang susundin ninyo? Susundin ninyo, depende kung ano yung lalabas sa mga choices. But for me, you will follow in the exams natin, ito yung susundin natin. Allocate based on EUP. Kasi this is actually the more accurate computation. Okay? And I would like you to understand yung pinaka mabigat or mahirap na kailangan gawin. Okay, so again, sa FIFO, hindi na natin isosolve. This is the solution for the FIFO naman. This is at 60% of completion yung inspection point. Again, how we have analyzed in this case, parehas na maghati yung work in process ending at saka yung completed units. And the allocation may be based on option 1, gamitin mo yung actual number of units, and option 2, gamitin mo yung equivalent units na iba for materials, iba for conversion cost. So labor is supposed to be conversion cost. Yan. And then, afterwards, kunin mo pa rin yung total. Then, ito yung plot mo dito. Dito. Instead na 7292, it would be 7436. And this one naman, instead na 1307.58, it will be 1,164. Either way, 8,600 yung ina-allocate. So, parehas din dapat na balance yung na 929,200 yung total cost accounted.